Welcome to GPC online lecture. In this electrical engineering subject, now we are in third unit, that is three-phase supply. In this video, we are going to solve some numericals on star connection and delta connection, how the load is going to be. Three resistance of 25 ohms, each are connected in delta. Here there are three resistors, each one is having 25 ohms value, and these three are connected in delta connection across a three-phase voltage. The voltage is 400 volt AC supply. Draw the circuit. First we have to draw the circuit. Second, find phase current. We have to find the phase current. After that, find line current and line voltage and phase voltages. Here we have to find all these things. First we'll note the given data. What is the given data here? Resistance is 25 ohms, phase voltage is 400 volts, it is delta connected. First let me draw the delta connection. This is the delta connection. R phase, Y phase, this is B phase. So each resistance of 25 ohm, 25 ohm, 25 ohm, these are connected across a phase voltage. Here the voltage is 400 volts. So now we have to calculate phase current and line current. We'll see here. If we see here, in delta connection, phase voltage is equals to line voltage. Phase voltage equals to line voltage. तब क्या होगा, V phase जो है is equals to VL, that is 400 equals to 400. First, if we see line voltage, this is the V phase equals to VL, and he's asking us to calculate the I phase. Okay, let me clear one more here. Here and in delta connection, phase current, here you can see line current is equals to root 3 times of phase current. This we have derived this relation in previous lectures. So first, if you see phase current I phase equals to V phase by R phase. We have phase voltage is 400 volt and phase resistance is 25 ohm. If we cancel this, we will get 16 amperes. This is the phase current. From this line current, IL equals to root 3 times of phase current. Root 3 into 16. We will get 27.71 amperes. This is how we have to calculate the line currents and phase current, line voltage and phase voltage. This is a simple calculation. First we drawn the diagram for delta connection. After that we have finded phase voltage and line voltage. As it is delta connected, in this delta connection, phase voltage is equals to line voltage, line current is equals to root 3 times of phase current. So based on these two, we have calculated the phase current and line current. Here it is observed that 3 kilowatt is the total power consumed in a balanced star connected 3-phase load when connected to a 3-phase 400 volt 50 Hz supply. So here a balanced load हम लोग क्या किए, एक सिस्टम पे कनेक्ट किया है, वो लोड 3 किलोवाट का पावर ले रहा है, ये 3-फेज सप्लाई 400 वोल्ट 50 हर्ट्ज का, इसका पावर फैक्टर है 0.866 लीडिंग. उस टाइम में करंट का वैल्यू कितना होगा, करंट वैल्यूज of the resistance and capacitance of, and also calculate the resistance and capacitance values. So we have to calculate the resistance and capacitance also, and he given that it is a star connected. We will note down first given data. Given data, total load, that is total power is 3 kilowatt and it is star connected, and it has voltage of 400 volts, frequency 50 Hz, power factor we will write cos phi is 0.866 लीडिंग मतलब यहाँ कैपेसिटिव इफेक्ट ज्यादा है. ओके, अभी हम लोग यहाँ देखेंगे, पहला हम लोग करंट को निकलना है, वहां से आगे हम लोग करना है. नाउ वी कैन सी हियर, if you see, we already derived the formula for power. What is the formula for power? The formula is P equals to root 3 VL IL cos phi. Here the power is, he mentioned 3 kilowatt. Kilo means 3 into 10 cube. Kilo means we have to take 10 to the power 3 is equals to root 3 into line voltage. He mentioned the voltage, जहां भी वो डाटा में सीधा ऐसा वोल्टेज दे दिया तो इसका मतलब है वो लाइन वोल्टेज. 400 इंटू IL नहीं है, cos phi पावर फैक्टर कितना आया है 0.866, वो गिवन डाटा में दे चुका है. अगर हम लोग यहाँ से IL को कैलकुलेट किया तो IL इक्वल्स टू 3 इंटू 10⁻³ by √3 into 400 into 0.866. Now we will get current value, that is 5 amperes. This is the current value. Hence it is star connection. Hence it is star connection. IL is equals to I phase, that is equals to 5 amperes. And next we are going to calculate the phase voltage. What is the phase voltage? In this, V phase is equals to VL by √3. Okay, otherwise if you see, we can write, we know that VL equals to √3 V phase. From this, VL we already know, VL is 400 equals to √3 into V phase. V phase we don't know. V phase equals to 400 by √3. Then we will get phase voltage is 230.94 volts. This is the phase voltage. And next, if we calculate, next we have to calculate the resistance. Before calculating resistance, we will calculate the impedance. Impedance is Z. Okay, Z phase. Z phase we have formula impedance V phase by I phase. What is the phase voltage? 230.94 by I phase is 5 amperes. Then we will get impedance value 46.19 ohm. This is the impedance value. Next we are going to calculate the phi value, phase angle. What is the cos phi value? Cos phi is equals to 0.866. Here if we calculate the phi equals to cos inverse of 0.866. From here we can get that the phi value is 30 degrees. Next, if we calculate sin phi equals to sin of 30. The value is 0.5. From this, we have one formula. In previous classes, we already solved some numericals on it. Cos phi equals to R by Z. Yes. From this, Z R equals to Z phase into cos phi. What is the Z phase value? 46.19 into cos phi equals to 0.866. So if we calculate this R value, it will come 40 ohms. Resistance is 40 ohms. Now we have calculated resistance. Resistance is 40 ohm. Next we have to calculate capacitance. How to calculate the capacitance? We have one more formula, sin phi. Sin phi is equals to xc by z phase. Okay, from this we can write xc equals to z phase into sin phi. Z phase is 46.19 into sin phi value is 0.5. So we will get here xc value is 23.095. This is also units also ohm. This is the xc value. Now we have one more formula for xc. xc equals to 1 by 2 pi f c. From this, if you take out this c here, capacitance c equals to 1 by 2 pi f into xc. If you substitute the values, 1 by 2 into pi into frequency is 50 into, just now we have found that xc. Wait, x suffix c. xc value is 23.095. We will get capacitance value 137.83 microfarad. This is the capacitance value. Here I will write capacitance value, otherwise I will round up here itself. This is the capacitance value. Micro means 10 to the power minus 6. Here what we will get exactly is into 10 to the power minus 6 farad. So we can write 10 to the power minus 6 as micro. Just I will review this. So first we have calculated power. From that power we have calculated the current. Current is IL, we got 5 amperes. After that we have calculated the phase voltage. Next we have calculated phase impedance. After that we have calculated phi, angle phi. From that phi we have calculated sin phi. So based on the cos phi formula and sin phi formula, we have calculated resistance value and inductive capacitance value, or cos phi equals to R by Z, sin phi equals to xc by Z phase. Based on these two, from cos phi formula directly we have calculated the resistance. Resistance equals to Z phase into cos phi. So we got resistance value is 40 ohm. Next, sin phi equals to xc by Z phase. From here we have calculated the xc value. Based on that we have one more formula for xc. xc equals to 1 by 2 pi fc. Here the pi value is 22 by 7. So from this we have calculated c. C is, we got 137.83 into 10 to the power minus 6 farad. This is the capacitance value. Okay. Thank you.